Yeah, I know. Well, it's like somebody just said it was, I don't even get that. Oh, it's a sticky situation. There's nothing sticky about it. I screwed up. I did send it to the wrong place, but when somebody tells you they got you and they mail it, an empty box out, I'd rather just tell me straight up, hey, you're not getting it back. At least I know what I'm working with there. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. It's on its way. I'm shipping you bubble wrap. Yeah, Mark, I can't agree with that at all, brother. Especially when he acknowledges that it's not his, and that he takes the label, he prints the label, and he ships an empty box. That's straight up stealing. You can't look at that any other way. But like I said, I'm fine. I'm going to survive. It's not me. I just want to make sure none of my knuckleheads deal with him. But we can agree to disagree. So anyway, but no, like I said, the ultimate blame lies on my foot. I melted in the wrong place. And here's the thing, I already took care of with the other gentleman. He's got a helmet on the way to him, and it's taken care of. Yeah, I see it doing it tonight, guys, and there's nothing I can do with it. We've already tried it, rebooting 3 times, restarting, and I see it black. What it's doing on my end, it doesn't kick me out, but what I see is it turns black for like a half a second, and then that's it. The feed runs fine. So, unfortunately, are y'all okay with trying to break like this, or do y'all want to call it a night? I messed up and sent a helmet to the wrong place, Greg. And the guy that I sent it to, he's won other items. I've sent him plenty of items, but I sent the wrong item to him. And it should have went to another person. And it happens. I mean, I ship out, 100 items a week. So, I mean, every once in a blue moon, I'll make a mistake. And I sent him a text message talking about, oh, I got you back. Don't worry about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Send me a label. I'll take care of it. And so I kind of watched it. It got to his house. He sends me a text message. Hey, I'm on the way to the post office. I got you. You got an awesome breakthrough, blah, blah, blah. And he sends this box out. So I think everything's straight. He's a good guy and everything. He sends an empty box to the guy. So the guy opens his helmet and gets a pair of sunglasses in it. And they're like dollar store sunglasses. And he blocks me off of text messages, the phone. He blocks me off of eBay. So all that stuff. So it is what it is. All right. So Jamie's going to do 3 baseballs on the first one. And like I said, I slipped up the other day and said Jeter. So there is Mickey Mantle still in play. The Harry Carey still in play. Jeter still in play. And like I said, every baseball there is huge, except for maybe 4 of the little bit smaller ones like Evan Longoria. There might be 3 of those left. So out of the 30-some baseballs over there, all of them are PC pieces, I promise you. Or nice pieces to trade, rather. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. It's sitting on eBay if anybody ever wants to go look at it. But it's funny. I mean, it's just with me. I would go 10 steps farther to make sure nothing like nobody could ever think I would do something like that. And none. I mean, everybody here in this group is the same way. But like I said, I'm not airing out all the dirty laundry. I'm just basically saying if you did change information with him, please do not trade with him. Jason, you should, brother. Let me double check. 1, 2. Nope. There's 3 on the. Oh, hold on. So Jason, I must have overtyped you on one of them. Sorry, brother. All right, there's 3 on the first. 1, 2. No, I guess I just misread it. Thank you for catching that. So you wanted 3 on the first 4. I don't know why looks like I just put 2 there. Thank you, buddy. It was the Michael Penix Jr. white lunar Atlanta Falcon helmet. My Scout Day Sports is in the house. Me personally, I couldn't sleep at night doing something like that. Nick Nat with 2 Pokemans. All right. So again, there's no eBay tonight, so hopefully we'll get running here pretty soon. We have the Mike Tyson autographed boxing shoes, and that's only $9 a piece on the Mike Tyson boxing shoes. So it is a pair of boxing shoes. You get both of them. Only one had an auto. We have the Topps Resurgent Division Break, and again, they're $59 a spot, but that is a division break. These have 3 autos in them. They have a couple of different super short print series in this box. There's a lot of really cool box packs in here. They reminded me of like that expensive Topps Tribute series, the way the cards look. So they remind me, like I said, if I had to put one in there, they look a lot like the Topps Tribute. We have the Nolan Ryan autographed cleat. It's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots remaining. Yeah, you got a point about it. You do have a point there. I really don't sleep good, but it's not that reason. I love you too, Rod. We have the autographed bats at $9 $9 a spot. There's only 4 of them left. We've got the autographed baseball series. Again, Mickey Mantle's floating around. Harry Carey team sign balls floating around. And like I said, that's just a couple of the headliners. There's still bigger baseballs than that. I slipped up and said Derek Jeter. So you know those are the types of baseballs that, y'all see the whole baseball series. I don't have to sell it. If I do, I don't ever need to build another series. So Mick Johnson on the board. Which one, Scout? Greg Vogel with 2 bats. So we're going to do tonight a little different. We're going to see how this goes. Instead of me going over everything all the time, I am going to, when something feels, we're going to go and stop and break it. So as soon as something feels, we're going to stop and break right then. Greg Vogel with 2 bats. Just real quick. So I shipped the helmet to the wrong location. I shipped it to a guy who's won multiple pieces from me. He was in the break room last week when we were talking about Al passing away, and he was there trying to buy spots for everybody, and you know, just he was trying to be a cool guy. I don't say he's not, but then he didn't pay me for what he owed me, so that was the first mistake. But the stuff that I shipped to him, as soon as I realized that I had text messaged the guy, and I've got all these text messages to go over it, and he basically said, absolutely, mistakes happen, I got you back, send me a prepaid label. So I sent the prepaid label, he gets it, he prints it, he shows it to me on a text message, and he says, I'm on the way to the post office. He said, I'm dropping it off right now. You got an awesome break room, blah, blah, blah. You know, so this is him talking to me and me talking to him back. And then as soon as he drops the box off the helmet, I get blocked from everything. Messages aren't going through. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And I thought maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe his phone got broke, something like that. Well, anyway, the guy that was waiting on the helmet to come in to where I was supposed to send it, he got an empty box today. Helmet. He got the box, my box, with nothing in it but padding and like a dollar store sunglasses. And so anyway, long story short, I looked on eBay and he's got my helmet. He's got that helmet for sale as it's his own. And so I wanted everybody to know that if you run across somebody named the Sloth Zone LLC, I would stay the hell clear of him. Because you're not going to get whatever he tells you you're getting. All right. But the guy that did not get his helmet, I've already taken care of it. I've got a helmet that's on his. Well, actually, it's sitting here. This all transpired today. So, but anyway, I'm going to send him a brand new helmet out tomorrow that he likes, he's happy with, and that takes care of that situation. And it's just, some people are just shitty. And I just wish I lived closer to Texas sometime, or I wish I lived closer to Texas at the moment. And the sad part is, everybody that's in here, there's nobody in this break room that would ever do that to me. And it's not even that it's me. It's just I know your characters. But he's in there buying helmets for spots for some guy just for us talking about our brother Al. He's there, just whatever. But anyway, that's basically the story. All right, so 3 baseballs for Greg Vogel. Tree with 5. Hey, Tree, what's up, brother? All right, so tonight we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to go through everything one time, show you everybody what we have, and then we're going to break as things feel. I'm not going to go through everything 100 times. If somebody's new on, and once in a while I'll send you a text message separately, but I know that we've been wanting to try to speed the breaks up a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can't get that rolling tonight. And I figured out something I want to try, and give me a thumbs up if you think this will be cool. I won't be able to keep it updated through the breaks, but whenever I flip it over and you see this screen here, and you know how you can see, when I flip it over, I know you're a couple seconds behind me, but when you flip it over, you see the live screen, like the stuff on the tables and stuff like that. You see where it says Venmo and Cash App. I found this thing that I can do. It's kind of like a ticker symbol. It'll scroll. I didn't know I could do that. And so it'll scroll at the bottom. And so what I'm going to do is, by next break, I should have it set up. I was working on it a little bit today, and I had to go lay down. My back was killing me. But anyway, I was working on it a little bit today, and what it'll do is, it'll have bats, $9, baseballs, $8, frozen dozen, $18, $19, whatever it is, comics. And that way, you don't have to ask, somebody comes in and I say, hey, what do you have? I can just, right there when we go over to break something, that ticker symbol will go across the bottom and tell you everything that we have for the night. Y'all think that'll help us? All right. So our first baseball is full, and I'm going to put your second baseball or your third baseball on break number 2, sir. You asked for 2 of them or 3. I can put 2 on the first and 1 on the second. So I'm going to go over everything real fast, and after that we will try to stay. I try not to do that to you too many times. All right, we have the Mike Tyson boxing cleats, boxing shoes. Sorry, this is a pair of shoes, ringside shoes. 1 is signed and Beckett certified. You get the pair for only $9. That is dirt cheap for any shoes, but much less a pair of Mike Tyson shoes. We have the Topps Resurgence division break, and like I said, this is not broke, but I'm excited to break it. These will go along like a Topps tribute, that kind of paper stock. And like I said, this has the Michael Penix, this has the Caleb Williams, this has the Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, that rookie class. And again, there's 3 autos in every box. So for only $59, it is a great deal. We have the Mike Tyson autograph shoes. We have the Nolan Ryan autograph cleats, and again, this is a vintage cleat. And I seen something on there today. Let me look something up. Before I go being stupid, I want to look something up, make sure I'm right. Okay, I have to do some digging in. I was wrong. I'm going to reset the feed one more time in a minute, Nick Nack, and see if that helps. But yeah, I apologize for that problem, brother. All right, we have the Bat Series. We've been opening. We went to Pete Mark McGuire, the bunch of other ones. Nolan Ryan's not in it. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not mean to slip. That wasn't it. I wasn't trying to. The reason why I'm telling you Nolan Ryan's not in there is because I wasn't trying to give a name. Oh God, it popped out of my mouth. But so don't expect that one. All right, so the $9 Bat Series, we have the Baseball Series. Again, last time I go over it, Mickey Mantle's still in play, Derek Jeter's in play, Harry Caray's in play, And like I said, that y'all seen enough of the baseball series. The whole series is like that, but like 6. We have Juniors Card Series. It's a brand new series starting tonight. You've got a Steph Curry Gold number to 10. It's got the sparkles all over it. I can't remember what it's called right now. Disco. There's a hobby box of Topps Chrome Now in there. There is a the booklet with 16 different jerseys, and Mike Trout, Ichiro, and a bunch of others. That thing is absolutely just sick. There's the Mets Storybook franchise with, I think, 8 autos in that box, or booklet. And I can keep going. I mean, there's the Derrick Rose. That is a BGS 9.5 refractor rookie numbered. That is a monster hit. And like I said, everything in there is like that. There's no junk in there. Plus, you got a $275 hobby box in there for free. Or not for free, but you know what I mean. All right, you got the $15 Bowman U Chrome. Let's break this box tonight. It's $15 for 3 damn autos. $15. This one here, we're not even going to try to fill tonight because I opened it. I got one coming in to replace it. We've got the $12 Kevin Durant autographed KD shoe. We've got the Pokemon series, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to fill. We have the celebrity graded comic with only 5 spots left. Again, this is a $400 comic. I'm selling it for $470. I pay taxes on it. I got to ship it. There's nothing here for me, but I know y'all wanted to break one. Whenever we break it, that'll be great. We have 1 DC comic in the house. I'm sorry, 2. But when we break one of these DC comics, since we've already started it, we're going to go over and do because we were loving the DC comics, but you know what, heck with it. Let's do this. Cali Traveler and Ron, do me a favor, guys. Add $1 to that. Make it 20. You know what, leave it, forget it. Don't worry about it. We're going to go back to the signature comics. The DC comics, y'all are not interested right now, so why sit here and wait on it? So signature comics are back up and running. I've got 3 on the board. We eventually will do the DC comics at some point, but right now. We have the hockey jersey. It is pick one, get one. This is out of that Elite Series. I've showed you the headliner checklist. I mean, this is one of the biggest checklists I've seen. It is absolutely insane. We have the Frozen Dozen. Again, that's 12 hockey pucks broke all at once. It's only $19 a spot. It's all random. Brand new full-size series, and all I can tell you is this. This series is loaded with high-caliber players. You're gonna love. If you don't love this series, you're not gonna love any of them I've ever built. I can't tell you names because it's not gonna be fair. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I can tell you this: there's Hall of Famers, and I mean big ones. There are current players that are going to be Hall of Famers. These are like the guys that are at the top of their craft in the game that you want in your PCs. That's all I can tell you about it. These are helmets that you do want. Anyway, the 2 headliners are the Rams Flex. It has got Marshall Faulk, Isaiah Bruce dual signed, about $1,400 per lid, and it's the old school Rams logo. And we also have the Topps of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Flex Baker Mayfield salute to service. Multi-sport jersey series. I think everybody knows this series is Bo Jackson football, Mitchell and Ness. Bo Jackson baseball, Mitchell and Ness. Jalen Hurts, Nike. Dual sign. I mean, it's just triple sign or whatever it is, I think. And just there's tons of big jerseys in this series. I bought with the Falcons. Jamie with 2 Bowman. Thank you, Jamie. I want to break those. I like breaking these. These are awesome cards. Chance for big hits for the price. Jamie with 2 on the Bowman. Dixon 6 with 3 multi-sports. Yeah, that's one of those things we got to come up with. That's the term. Don't get slothed. I'm out with 2. My brother from the West Coast, the Northwest Coast. Jamie with 3. Davian, what's up, buddy? Davian is 4 days out from graduation. Rob with a multi-sport. Fort Bowman for Tree. Thank you, brother. I'm out with the Falcons full size. Oh, I got you, Alma. I got you, Alma. Thank you, sir. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway there. And again, we have not broke a helmet at all in this series. And I promise you, it is a loaded helmet series, top to bottom. Brad Green with 2 Pokemon. Brad, thank you, sir. Now, if y'all would rather do, hang on 1 second, I'll show it to you. Rob with a junior. And again, this is a brand new card series also. All right, so a couple things real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go down here and look at this. If y'all would rather switch this over to a pick one, get one, we can do that. If you would rather switch it over to a complete random, I can reprice it at that. The only reason I did the division break is because normally that's what's been moving quick or quicker. And like I said, this has 3 autos in it, and this is an awesome hobby box. I can't wait to open them. But if y'all want to switch from the $59 a spot, we can go to a pick one, get one. If I go to pick one, get one, though, I am going to have to take off. I'm going to take out the Broncos, the Commanders, the Bears, and I think there's one more team. I can't think off the top of my head. And then those you go and pick by a random. But we can, or that, or we can just do a straight up 32 spot random. Absolutely, Ivan. Awesome, brother. All right, let's roll the dice, start breaking. We got one item full. Let's go. Are y'all still getting kicked off a lot? 7 is our number tonight. I'm with you there, brother. Yeah, that's grinding out life, man. You're struggling. All right, so, okay, thank you, Rod. So, again, if you get time, or if you think about it, let me know which way y'all would like to go on that. If y'all want to change it up, something we can. On the Topps Resurgence. And then I think what we may start doing is we may start pre-selling half the spots before I buy them. That way they don't get stalemate on us. And like I said, if you like cards at all, these cards here are absolutely beautiful. The Resurgence. I mean, that's the Caleb Williams rookie right there. The Letterman jersey auto. And then this is just the base auto here. That's the Drake May, the Patriots. And that reminds me, like I said, they look like the Topps Tribute to me. Topps Tribute, I don't know, hobby boxes. So anyway, that's the way they look. So just let me know how y'all want to do those. Banana, what's up, brother? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Truth, yes, sir. I got you 3 spots. Absolutely, brother. You're on the first break 2 spots, and I got you 1 spot on the next baseball break. All right, here we go. We're going to go 7 times tonight. Here we go. Rock and roll. We got Truth 719 at the top. 11. Oh, sorry, wrong spot. 15 is Tree. Scout is at the top, and My Scout Day Sports is at the bottom. So we have a brand new junior series with a hobby box. We have a brand new helmet series started today, and it is absolutely insane. Like I said, it is so damn loaded. Got your Truth. So yeah, there's your 3rd one, sir. So I'll put you 2 more on this break. And Mick, you want to? And again, we switched the. We'll do some fillers on that celebrity comic shortly, but we did switch back to the signature comics. So we are doing signature comics tonight, not DC comics. And then Mick, you wanted another Frozen Dozen? You got it, brother. This is the last Frozen Dozen for a while. So, I mean, I'm not buying any more Frozen Dozens until long after I do the next Puck series. So if anybody is interested in the Frozen Dozen, this is the last one that you will see probably for, I'd say, probably a good 3 or 4 months. All right, let's start the timer. Gotcha, sir. All right, timer is rolling. Junior's on his way back from Oklahoma. He's supposed to be back at home in Texas around midnight, he said. All right, Cubs and Astros are confirmed. So Jason is going to go to the Astros, not his Astros, but the Astros. And Tree will get his Cubbies. And let's see, the IMOT's going to get 3 baseballs on the next. Yeah, baby, play it. Yeah, he's having a rough life. IMOT, we love you, brother. All righty, here we go. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 33 baseballs total. This is it. There are no more left. Everything is out in the house. The last 2 finally come in, so all 33 baseballs are in play. 1 through 33, you pick it. Let's rock and roll. And I got to run something by you in a minute. Jeff said go at number 33. All right, do we want to make the very top one 33, or do we want to make the very bottom right one 33? You pick it. So either the top is 33 or the very last bottom baseball is 33. So basically top or bottom. So the top, the lone baseball up there by itself will be 33, or we'll consider the very last bottom right baseball 33. I'll let you pick it. All right, sounds good to me. Oh. And like I said, we'll break these tonight. The Bowman Best are on the way. I have another box of those coming in. Let me grab that real quick. All right, so Scout said let's go with the very last one. All right, so this is always 1, so that makes this row here 33. I'll bring it over there. Let me grab a knife. So the Nolan Ryan Express cleat only has like 9 spots left. These are the Pokemons here. You pick whichever series you want to open. On the Pokemon, there's 3 different series to choose from. That's close to being filled. We switched the DC comic over to the Signature Series comic. I think that's about it. All right, here we go. Hey, True, give me a minute. I'll see. I'm gonna reset this in just a second and see if I can get it to stop. I don't know what's happening and why it's doing it. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a sweet baseball here. All right, Beckett certified. So again, this is to me. I think I've told you this was about almost a $13,000 baseball series. This will never ever be duplicated again. So just whenever we go to build another baseball series, I can't ever do this again. So please enjoy this one. I'll do the best I can, but it won't be nothing like this one. All right, black baseball, gold laces, gold writing. We have Doc Gooden, 86 World Series champs. Actually, it says 86 Mets World champs, sorry. And then you also have Darryl Strawberry on it. So dual signed Mets baseball, Strawberry and Doc Gooden, inscribed 86 Mets World champs. And you have Beckett and JSA cert. So I will be trying to pack everything up Thursday morning. I'll try to have everything in the mail Friday, and I'll do my best to get it ready to rock and roll and get it out of here. All right, the Mets will go home to My Scout Day Sports with a sweet hit.